Now, the most important part, what I want to explain you, that's like when I'm writing emails, posting every day to everyone continuously, to even all the people. He is like one of the famous reporters from Kantipur Media, NDTV, and others. And I'm continuously posting him everything because he said that, do you know your worth? Like you want to sing with Avril Lavigne, you want to live with Avril Lavigne, you want to marry Avril Lavigne. Do you know your worth? I said, sir, I even not the worm in anybody's shit, your pet shit. But what I'm talking to you is the reality of the world. And if you feel so that that's not, then why that Mr. Carlsner, the one who made that Oxycontin company in 1995 after getting approval from FDA, but he went on doing because everybody loves becoming rich because the rich makes them comfortable to live life happily. But the world scenario is without increasing the pain of the people, you can't give them easily. That's why now the CFAs, CAs, CS, all the people those who do law and become CA, CFA, they always to just rise the company. They do all the things that they can. I'm not saying everybody, but you make the level of the pain so bad in the people that everybody looks for just getting the way to become rich as soon as possible, so that they will be higher than the pain level of the normal society or the less living society of the slaves. And that all is because of the extra population, because government can manage the population, that how much in a specific land people can live. But if that will be troublesome with so much dense population that anybody and everybody will be just eating down the system, if the government will be saying that we will be paying you 1500 rupees for a job, and the people will be working for 200 or less than that, even that the sword will be hanging that the person who asked them to just work will not like their work if they will not be working in 9 hours the work of 16 hours, or like their pain level will be so high they will be drinking alcohol, the addiction alcohol, so that they will be just relieving their body from the mind, that they will not be feeling the pain of doing that hard work. Or take the opposite side, they will not be able to just earn that much money to just cater their family or kids, and they will be ruining their families by doing sex after just drinking too much alcohol or becoming addict or something else. And when that all is a mess of extra population, because they will be leaving their child and children on the road, and then you cannot blame that only Oxycontin is doing so. When FDA approved it, when the FBI knew it, that they passed the prescription and the details written on the Oxycontin box. I'm not in the favor of doctors, I'm not in the favor of governments, I'm not in the favors of anybody. I'm just taking the truth in front of you, that even CACFAs, all the people, those who become earning 3 crore packages, 5 crore packages, they always look for, because their company, if they're listed in the exchanges in NYSE, CME not exchange, is not the exchange for the companies, NSE, and even Russian exchange, Moscow, Hong Kong, Hang Seng, and LSE, London Metal Exchange, and the stock exchange, and all. The companies are listed. They have to pay the interest to the individual investors who are buying the stake in their country companies. Otherwise, they will be leaving it. So the CACFA had a very high sort of pressure that they should do corruption, and that all is because of when the companies are like, one business can do all the things in a specific state, but and that can come under the government scrutiny or the government way. But when you're putting like 5,000 same sort of businesses, and you're not giving way to anyone, they are just chopping down to just get degrade to come to the break even point of surviving, or go beyond that and just thrash their companies once you change the interest rates, or in a different way take in the opposite side, that they can do everything to just rise the business. And that is corruption. But they will not look for that the people those who they're using are also the same people from their own country, or from other countries, those who are working for them, and not understanding what's wrong you are doing to them. So in both the ways, when the people were saying that only people those who were selling and manufacturing Oxycontin were wrong, the government was also watching The Senate was also watching, because they were high precise doctors also sitting in Senate, and FDA is not a fool. They also have all the knowledge about what exactly the drug is doing, and if, just blaming one person that he marked and passed the bill or for FDA from FDA to just get the Oxycontin, when all the people were watching that what exactly is wrong happening within 2 years on the road. And then fentanyl comes, because Mexicans also came to know that, and that also become problem, because Mexicans are very good people in reality, but when the population is too high, the cartel becomes the cartel. Understand? The cartels became the cartels of big mess to the government and the people, and they started stealing Oxycontin tablets and other things from the chemists. In USA, there are a lot of cases, and the people were dying. There were a whole bunch of websites where you will see a list of people, those who die with the overdose, or they were, when they're not getting it, they're not feeling good or just dying. And then the fentanyl other part comes into the after 2008. There is a new sort of drug which is rolling out in the USA. So all the scenarios is all because of extra population, and this is how you want to end the youth while producing them and saying that we are doing everything for you. Then you're eating the social structure too, because the youth will not be having beliefs on their father and mother when they already said look for yourself. When their father and mother saying we are helping you with the money, with the education, with the system, but when the system is getting eaten by the people, when the education is getting eaten by the people, when I got 98% in science working on my own, but a person is who has having 73% or 82%, he is getting the admission in the quota because his father or mother is paying 35 lakhs per admission. I even don't have the fees to study in a public school where my mother and father will be paying 1500 rupees to he will be studying further in the 11th. And they were thinking that I'm corrupt, or I'm going to do wrong to someone else, to a girl or something. When I'm sitting in front of you and asking them, I have not done wrong, just world is here, just go and search for who is going to say that I've done anything, find any DNA or something. And when they came back, even after narco, that we did completely wrong to him in the last 20 years, he was stuck in a something, and we are just killing a 5-year-old kid. And when I'm saying let me go to Avril Lavigne, I love her, I sing her, they were just enjoying in the metro, chup rahe behen chod, ye wo jo they were jo whatever they wanted to say under the prime minister, and when they know it. And I cannot just raise hands on anyone, because when my mother is written, if he's going to harm public property, he will be self-responsible. I am helpless. And when my jija is saying that you are not understanding, I said I am also a human. Why? But I'm not understanding. The world is not one according to you, or you are not killing people, or you are just putting the black goggles that you're not just that the cat is not coming and you're a pigeon. You're peace, and I'm the one who is just looting your peace when I'm saying that give me the way to my lady. And I how long I will be crying, even when I was watching the Patriot, and when I discussed with the same, and like I can be anything, even the world king speaking in UN with my lady, not alone. First thing, and second most important, if you want me to be the king, I want the grace of my lady with me. I cannot waste my time to just not understand what is love is, because otherwise I'm enemy to myself, and I'm dying crying for her. Let me go to Avril Lavigne, ask her. Let me go to Millie Bobby Brown. Let me go to Virgin Music, Richard Branson's daughter. Let me meet them in New York. Who we will be saying yes, I will be. And don't blame even the doctors and other people when you all are just looking forward to just solve the mess. Don't blame the youth, and understand just what is needed in the society to be poured in the system, not to blame anyone and just feel killing them from that far that we are enjoying it while they are dying, because that is also inhuman when you know the truth that you are doing wrong to them. On me too, and when you're doing so, you're just enjoying it, all the youth, then what else I should do? I can only beg, because I'm like without food. Only yesterday when my sister sent me money, I just ate something. Otherwise I'm totally dependent on Mr. Vishal, other people, just begging them, when already you know that what's wrong, what's right. I cannot argue you. I am going to American Center, asking them, requesting them. When the lady was misbehaving, or like not in a very polite way, she was saying, I'm going to monitor 1.5 months, 1.5 week to your behavior. And when the girls, those were coming and just looking at me, laughing, my bone is standing, my things are coming back. I want my lady, just whom I will be living with, cooking food, living happy. I I cannot take the name. I cried for Katy Perry. I cried for Avril Lavigne. How long? My dad was always watching. Why? He's a fucking fool. Sorry for the language. He's a idiot who is keep on watching this lady who's playing the wearing the black nail polish and the cream dress, playing the piano and saying, "I count the steps that you take." Like, he's fucking like crazy. He's watching her. This is like 3.5 hours, 164 times he played, and now he's playing more. And my mother came and said, "Are you gone mad?" I said, "I just want to go to Canada, USA." My mother said, like, and my mother was like, "Khana khali chup chap." And I said, "I am not going to eat." And she slapped me. Like, so आप किसी को कैसे बोलोगे कि what you are going through? But आप मेरे इमोशंस मार के मुझे मार के then you will give me world when my world is in her eyes, and if she's going to cry, क्या करूँ अपनी ज़िंदगी में, क्या करूँगा?